everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome back to my 2d6 campaign. I don't know when the camera cut off. I have been fighting the Ngeti. It just rolled a 1-1, which meant I got 2 attacks. One attack took it down to, I can't remember, 19, and then I just did or 15. I did some damage. It's down to 4 health. So apologies for the camera going off. I will try to keep better track of that. It just rolled a 6-3, which can turn to a 3-3, and it does 2d6 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. I am down to 37. 37. And my turn. With a 5-4, I will make that a 5-3. It does not block on it. It is d6 plus 5. As long as I roll, well, it has to die. 1 plus 5 is 6, and I kill it. Now, the good news. I get 2,800 XP. So, let's do this. 9,571 plus 2,800. 7,113. And I have 12,371. My board only tracks 4 digits, which I'm going to shift on future boards. I'm going to shift this over and add another slot. I never really thought about it. I now have 12,371. But more importantly, even though it doesn't give me any treasure, I do level up, and it said I get to search 2 bodies. This was internal snow. I took it 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this was it. 1, 2, 5. Coldstone. Ice Bridge. I missed the icicle cave somehow. I skipped from the icicle cave to the internal snow, which would have had me fighting a Terra Magna. We will fight that next. Alright, so it says you roll on BST 2 plus 1 twice. BST is body search, table 2, page 20, and I get to add plus 1 to the roll, and I do this twice. Yeah, body search, table 2. That is a 10, 11. There's a small packet of paper. Inside is 3 doses of powder of invisibility. Powder of invisibility. I'll have to look that up. The second body, 2 plus 1 is 3. You find clothing, but it disintegrates. Alright, well, anyway. I do get to add 10 health. I go up 1 level. So let's go ahead and do that. I am now level 8. Not 80. I don't know why I wrote 70 there. That's my health. I am now level 8. I now have a maximum of 80 health. And let's see what else I get. Level 8. I am now an expert. I get 3 level 3 maneuvers. These are all level 2, so we're going to level up. The next one is 15,000, so I need 3,000 roughly to get level up. My shift is plus 3, my discipline's plus 4, so my discipline will go up, not my shift. And my precision stays at 4. And my HP baseline is 80. Alright, not bad. So the next room, I'll have to go back and fight the other one. So we'll just say I went into the rooms out of order. Let me look up this powder of invisibility. That could be huge. Powder of invisibility. Magic items. Turns you invisible for a short time. Gain 2 plus 2 shift for 1 combat. 1 combat is an entire, like 1 monster or 1 round, not 1 round, 1 full combat. That is awesome. And yeah, gain plus 2 shift. That's huge. We may have to use that. Alright, so the bad news is I used my last extra heal. So all I have now is Potion of Gain Health. I have 2 of those. I have 2 Healing Paste. And that is it. Let's go ahead. And I didn't get any gold, which is really unfortunate because gold is what buys me healing potions. Alright. There's a door. Let's go through it. That is a 4x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many exits? 3. Okay, we will put one going here and one going here. And this will be room number 9, and it will be the one I just missed. So let me go back to it, page 86. This will be 5-3. 5-3 is, so what I missed was Icicle Cave. I went straight to internal save. So this is Icicle Cave. Dripping water has formed icicles, making it feel cave-like. A frozen warrior stands in the center. It comes alive. Use Terra Magna stats. If you survive, you find 2 bags, roll on BT2 +2 twice, and it's archways. Now I see why it's a maze. Everything seems to be like an arch, so you're just wandering. Okay, Terra Magna. I have no idea. Let's go straight to the level 7s and 8s and see. Not a level 7. Please don't be a level 8. It's not a level 8. Couldn't be a level 9, right? It's not a level 9. It's not a level 10. Okay, well that's good. The bad news is it's probably not going to give me XP if it's too low. Terra Magna. There it is. It is a level 5. So yeah, I am not unfortunately going to get any health with this. Now, I think this is a new rule that came with the 2d6 realm. I think when it was 2d6 dungeon, that rule wasn't in effect, but I'm trying to figure it all out. So even though I'll get 900 XP for fighting these guys, according to the rules, since they're level 5, I wouldn't get it. Although technically it's like fighting a level 10, right? You would double the XP, or I don't know. I'll have to reach out to Toby and ask about this. All right, so we have a Terra Magna, but there's only one, so never mind. There's only one. He has 30 health. Has 2 shift, and it blocks on primary 1s, 4s, and 6s. It's always the 6s, my best attack. No secondaries. All right, we are on turn number 1, and I will go ahead and roll. I rolled a 5-1. With 3 shift, I can take this up to a 5-3. There's a 5-1. Yeah, that's the best I can do. 5-3, which does D6 + 5. It does not block on a primary 5. 5 + 5 is 10. It is down to 20. It comes at me with a 4-2. It has 2 shift. It could get this to a 4, but not a 1. It could get this to, oh, it can do a 3-5. It could get, no, it can't. It can't get this to a 5, so it misses. Turn 2. I come out with a 1-6. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with that. 4, no, I can't get up to a 4-4, so I miss. It rolls a natural hit, a miss. They swing towards you, but the weapon flies in their hand, allowing you to jab them for D6 + 4. Oh, free damage. 3 + 4 is 7. It's down to 13. That was its swing. Turn number 3. I come out, swing, a 1-3. With 3 shift, I cannot get this to a 4-4, and I can't get it to a 5-3. I miss. It rolls a 6-2. With 2 shift, it can't get this to a 1, and it can't get this to a 3. It misses. Turn number 4. We each get a bonus shift. I rolled a 4-4. Now, it blocks on a primary 4, but that's okay. I'd rather do it because it's an exact hit and it lets me add my shift. So it's D6 + 4, and then I add 4 shift, so it's D6 + 8, and it subtracts 3, so it's going to do D6 + 5. Which I could have just changed this to a 5-3, but that's fine. D6 + 5, 6 points. It is down to 7. It swings at me with a 4-1. With 3 shift, it can get this to a 1, but it can't get to a 4. It would take 1 to get this to a 3, but then it wouldn't have enough to get this to a 5. It misses. Turn number 5 and 2 shift each. I'll take it. D6 + 10 plus, no, D6 + 9 minus 3 is D6 + 6. 10 damage or 9 damage, and it is defeated. So the question is, it won't matter now. I'm going to email Toby and ask, because this would give me 450 XP, which is a lot. It says I get to roll on pouch table 2 plus 1, and then I also think I get to roll on those again. So let's look it up. Pouch table 2 is on page 23. And let's just go ahead and do this one. So I get to roll it and add plus 1. That's 6, 7. Pouch table 2 plus 1. 7 is gain 3d6 silver and 2d6 gold. All right, 3d6 gold, 3d6 silver. 5, 7, which takes me to 50. That's 5 gold. And 2d6 gold. 9 plus 18 is 27. I need more gold. All right, now go back to the room notes, and I think it said I'll be searching 2 bodies. Page 86. And I rolled 5, 3. 5, 3. You spot 2 bags. BT2 plus 2 twice. All right, let's do it again. So the first roll, I add 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. I lockpick plus 2, 2, so I've got 2 of those. So I've got another one. I've got 2 of those. And it also says some Malacco leaves. So Malacco leaves, now I have 5 of those. I need to make some stuff. And then the last roll is 2 plus 2 is 4, nothing. Pouch is empty. All right. Blah. Okay. Let's take a look. I have Malacco leaves, Dancoma stems, Cathodo spines, and Zumeros and Ilios. So I know I can make something. Here's Dancoma. Medicated bandage. Let's see. I want the health paste. Because you can use one of those per room on a dungeon. Health paste is 1 of 3. So you need Oreovatus, which I do not have. That's what I don't have. Okay, so I've got Dancoma, Cathodo, Sumeros, and Ilios. So is there anything I can build? Medicated bandage, 1 of 2. So the medicated bandage must be the Oleovatus. I also have Malacco, Dancoma, Cathodo. Okay, so I do have a bunch. Health paste, 1 of 3. I can't do the health paste. Medicated bandage, I cannot do because that requires this one. Healing balm, 1 of 2. I can do a healing balm, and I can do Ilios. I have 1. Malacco, I have 5. So now I'm down to 4. The Ilios is gone, and I have a healing balm. Let me write that in. Healing balm. And the healing balm, I'm going to go ahead and use it because I'm at 47. The healing balm is apply to a wound, heal 10. Okay, so I will use it up. And I go up to 57. And that is that room. All right. Terra Magna is done. These are done. Let's keep going. Let's go through this right here. It will be if it's a room, it'll be a dead end anyway. If it's a hallway, it is dead end. It is a hallway, 1 and 4, so it will definitely goes 4 over and 1 down. So we'll just do. I don't know, it's not going to be anywhere it can go. I'll just dead end it. Not enough room. It would be a small room, which would probably be like an offering room, but I'll be all right without it. All right, we'll go through the north room. A 3x5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. How many exits? 2 is 1 exit. We'll put it up top. And this will be room number 10. I rolled a 3-5. Did I already roll that? Nope. Room number 10 is a 3-5. Let's see what this is. Page 86. 3-5 is, it's a series. It's a 4-1, 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. So this one is called Ornate Statues. And we'll call it 3-3. Because we'll start at this first one. All right, there are 4 statues here, one in each corner. They depict a man with a bull's head. One turns and throws a discus. Roll a d6, add your shift. On a 6 or below, it hits you. My shift is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. I lose d6 plus 3 health. 2 plus 3 is 5. I'm down to 52. There's a trap. Minus 5 hit points. All right. We'll go through this door. Oh, what is this door? Archway. Yeah, it looks like it's a maze. Let's go through it. It is a corridor, 1 and 4. So what we'll do is we'll go 1 up and over 4. Technically I should go 1 over and 4 up, but that would hit me in the wall, so I'll just reverse it. And then where does this lead? A 2x2 room, but it's doubles, so we roll it. I'll re-roll that. It's a 3x3 room. How many exits? 1. We'll have it going down. And this will be room number 11. And it is going to be 3-4, which is decorative columns. I really like these themes where you get one room and it just leads into another one. That's kind of cool. Decorative columns. This space is lined with fine columns. They are closely spaced to create a kind of miniature maze. Your path narrows as you see a spear shoot at you. Pass a precision 10. You only get 1 chance to sidestep it or lose 8 health. PC 10, my precision is plus 4, and I have to beat a pass a 10. So I've got to roll 2d6, and I got to roll a 6 or higher combo. I got a 2. I fail. Lose d6, lose 8 hit points. 44. The maze is killing me, not the monsters, man. 44. All right. Trap. Let's go through this door. This was another archway. It's a 2x4 room. 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. How many exits? 3. Okay, I'll put 1 here, and we'll put 1 here. And this is going to be room number 12. And it is going to be 3-5, which is a bull statue. There's a large bull statue here. It is a golden ring through its nose worth 4d6 gold. If you take it, roll a d6. On a 3 or above, the bull comes alive. Use Earth Crocs. Before I take it, I'm going to use a healing paste to go up. Oh shoot, what was my health? Was it 54? I think I was at 44. Now I'm at 54. Okay. I was at 34, 54, yeah. So I need to burn one of those. Healing paste. Now I could use a potion to gain health to go up to 69. I don't know. Let's not waste it yet. All right. We will take the ring. Now I roll a d6, and it says, if you roll a 3 or higher, and I did, I will have to fight an Earth Croc. A statue with Earth Croc stats. I have no idea. Not a level 7. Not a level 8. Alright. Let's see. Where's my other one? Level Earth Croc. It's not a level 4. It's not a level 5. It is a level 6 worth 850 XP. That's a lot of XP. That's 1,000 XP that I'm missing out on. I'm not sure I like that rule. Okay, so I have to fight an Earth Croc. It has shift of 3. It blocks on primary 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s. All the good stuff. 1, 2, 5, and 6. Alright. No secondaries, but that doesn't really matter. It has 65 health. We are at turn number 1. I will come out swinging. And I rolled a 5-4. It will block on a primary 5 and a primary 6, so it doesn't matter. If I lower it to a 4-4, it'll do d6 plus 4 damage, which is good, because otherwise it would do less than that. So let's change it to a 4-4. And it's d6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. Take it. 55. It swings at me with a 5-5. With 3 shift, it can totally get... Alright, here's the deal. Its best attack is Crushing Bite, 2d6 plus 1. It needs a 3-1. It can get this down to a 3 with 2, but it will not have enough to get this to 1. But all it has to do is shift this down 1 and this up 1 to do a tail swing. So it can do that. So 4, 6. It will do 2d3 plus 4. I do not block on a secondary 6 or a primary 4. So 2d3, that would be 2 and 3. It's 5 plus 4 is 9. Oof. 9, 40, I can't do basic math. 43. 47, excuse me. Hold on. 2 plus 3 is 5. 9 damage. 55. 45. I can't do basic math today. 45 is the damage. Alright. I come out. Round number 2. I roll a 6-4, which is not an exact. If I change that to a 6-5, it goes to d6 plus 7, but it takes off 3, so it goes down to a d6 plus 4, which is the same as my clobber. So I'll just make a clobber, and it's d6 plus 4. 10, it's down to 45. It swings at me with a 1-5. With 3 shift, it can get this to a 4, but it can't get this to a 6. It can get this to a 3, but it won't be able to get this to a 1. It misses. Turn number 3. I roll a 3-1. With 3 shift, I could get this to a 4, but not this one. I miss. Hold on. 2. Nope, I miss. It swings with a 5-1. It would take it to get... it can do a 3-1. Yep. A Crushing Bite. Now, I do block on a 3 at -2, so it's going to do 2d6 minus 1 damage. 9 minus 1 is 8. I'm down to 37. Turn number 4. I will swing at it with a 5-2. I will make that a 4-4. 2 up, 1 down. And I've got 3 shift. Actually, we've got a bonus shift now. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be a d6 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. It is down to 39. It swings at me. And 1-2. No, 2-1, excuse me. 2-1 with 4 shift. It can get this to a 3-1 again. Ugh. So it's going to be 2d6 minus 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. I'm down to 30 health. Turn number 5. 2 shift. I roll a 6-4. I will make it a 4-4. d6 plus 4. 8 damage. It is down to 31. It swings at me with a 2-3. Well, of course it can make it a 3-1, which is 2d6 minus 1. 5 damage. I'm down to 25. I will turn number 6. We're at 3 shift each. I will drink one of my potions. Plus 15. I'm up to 40. And that is all I can do on my turn. It swings at me with a 2-5. With 6 shift. 1, and 4 is 5. It can do it. So once again, it's going to do a 3-1. It's pretty much going to do a 3-1 every time now. 2d6 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is 8. I'm down to 32. And now it is my turn. I rolled a 1-3 with 6 shift. I can get this to a 4-4, which does d6 plus 4, 10 points. It is down to 21. It comes at me with a 1-3, which it can definitely 2 plus 2 is 4. It's got 6 shifts, so it can do a 3-1. Which is 2d6 minus 1, 9. I'm down to 23. And I forgot to scratch out one of those potions of healing. I've only got 1 left. I will swing. 6-5 is an exact hit. It's d6 plus 7. I add my shift, which is 6. So it's d6 plus 13 minus 3 is d6 plus 10. I rolled a 5, 15. It has 6 health left. It swings at me with a 3-4, which will become a 3-1. 2d6 minus 1. That is 11 minus 1 is 10. I'm down to 13. I better hit it this time. I come out swinging, and I roll a 4-1. I can make that a 4-4, which is d6 plus 4, as long as I don't roll a 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. It has 1 health left. It swings at me with a 2-2. It can make that a 3-1. 2d6 minus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. I'm down to 7. I better hit it. I rolled a 1-6. 3 plus 2 is 4-4. I can't miss now since it only has 1 health. I roll. It dies. Woo! Okay. Wow. So that is the Earth Croc. Now, at the end of the turn, on page 86, it says, for the bull statue, use Earth Croc stats. Earth Croc, I just get 4 teeth. Great. Thank you so much. And up next is going to be the Minotaur fight, which I am in trouble. I know this is coming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to backtrack, and I'm going to try to find a way to the surface. I need healing. Oh, you know what? I've got the Intuneric to call on. All right, I tell you what. I'm out of time. So in the next episode, we're going to pick this up. I know I've got to fight the Minotaur left, but I have a favor to call in from Intuneric, which I'm going to do. And we shall see. I think that's going to take me up to my full health. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. I'll be back in a week with the next episode. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.